What is up, YouTube? As you can see on this episode of Toasty Time, we're going to be talking about Chuck E. Cheese. Something about Chuck E. Cheese always gave me a bad vibe. It might be the time where I got lost in the ball pit and I couldn't really breathe because I was down at the bottom and all the other kids were kind of stepping on me. Nothing good ever came out of those ball pits. There was a time on the news where they were talking about how some kid accidentally stepped on a heroin needle in there or some shit trying to into the ball pit. Yeah, that place was just really not the most sanitary place to be when you were a kid. I always used to be the type of kid that would just cry at birthday parties, so whenever it came to Chuck E. Cheese, I really hated it, it would make the situation extra worse for me. It's just the tickets were so not worth the time. You blow $100 on tokens, play a bunch of games for 4 hours, get to the booth and be like, what can I get? Be like, oh, you could get this slide whistle that's actually worth 75 cents. Me and my one friend would just play this train game all the time because you would get a fuck ton of tickets from it. We sat there for mad long playing that game. We had a wad of tickets. And we saw this other kid playing the game and he kept on playing. He got so many tickets and he was walking away, but he was dragging his ticket line. So my friend, being the dickhead that he was, went over to it and stepped on it and he kept going, so the thing pulled and we ended up getting like 500 tickets, dead ass, just out the ass. Yeah, I just really hated Chuck E. Cheese himself. I hated the costume. I hated whoever the fuck was in the costume. Fuck that dude. I absolutely could not stand Chucky. I was terrified. And the worst part was when you sat down in the back tables to have a birthday party or whatever and everyone's getting pizza, Chucky would come out and he would start jumping on people's tables and some people loved it. Yeah, no, I did not love that. I eat on that table. I don't want your feet on that table. I would be freaking out. I'd be crying. I'd be begging my mom, please don't let him come up on the table, please. And she'd be freaking out because I'm freaking out and everyone's going wild and all the other kids around me are like, yeah. And I'm like, no. It's bad. The only thing that was pretty cool was the tubes. It was hard to get up there when I was a kid. You really had to climb up there and you'd be climbing around in there. But then there was those dickhead kids that'd be operating the slides to get down. So you'd get to the slide, you'd finally find your way to the slide. You'd have this one kid no, you can't go down. And that happened to me a couple times, so I would, of course, cry. And I would go find a different way. You'd get to this point where you could see the whole entire Chuck E. Cheese. You'd see your mom, and you'd be like, Mom! And she would never look, and yeah, nah. But those tubes were fun for the most part. Yeah, nah, but that's all I really got on that. So, moral of the story, fuck Chuck E. Cheese. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you next time on Toasty Time.